XEVIOUS Resurrection, part of the Namco Museum Essentials collection for PlayStation 3. Resurrection. Konami gives us games like Contra Rebirth and Castlevania Rebirth. Namco gives us Resurrections. Basically, they mean the same thing, updated versions of their classic arcade games. This is an updated remake of XEVIOUS, but not a direct copy of the old game with fancy graphics. It's an all-new game, which has a lot in common with the original XEVIOUS, one of the earliest popular vertical scrolling shooters. Basically, the gameplay is the same. You shoot and you bomb. You don't rely on fancy, ultra-powerful special weapons in XEVIOUS. That's what makes it challenging. You dodge things frequently, in fact, pretty much all the time. Unlike other games like Raiden where you can survive by being very stationary, XEVIOUS requires constant movement because lasers and other things will lock onto you and track you and follow you and shoot you. One of the major differences here is that your spaceship is equipped with a shield, which will give you some moderate protection against some enemy shots. For those new to spaceship shooters, what I just did there was very wrong. I flew into a laser beam. That never works. I thought maybe I was being clever, like, haha, the enemy won't suspect this, because it was the stupidest move ever. I just lost a multi-trillion-dollar spaceship. Fortunately, I have another one. Nah, I'm kidding, I just screwed up. Like the original XEVIOUS Resurrection starts off fairly easy, and then slowly ramps up the difficulty to an absolutely crushing level. Not a game for the meek. If you're looking for a good, challenging shooter, XEVIOUS is always one to rely on to deliver. And check this out, I'm playing this game with a Sega Saturn-style PlayStation 3 controller with a USB connector. So it's like I'm playing Galactic Attack or Layer Section on my Sega Saturn, except it's XEVIOUS Resurrection on the PlayStation 3. Watch my review of that Sega Saturn PlayStation 3 controller. It's outstanding for spaceship shooters. The Sega Saturn gamepad has always been one of the best for spaceship games, and the fact that you can use one on the PS3 is just a dream come true. Now, if only they'd bring over Radiant Silvergun as a $9 download. XEVIOUS Resurrection has some nice remixes of the classic music and sound effects from the original game. Although since they were obviously making this for high-definition gameplay, I wish they would have filled the screen with XEVIOUS gameplay. I don't know why these spaceship games are the last ones to do that. Even the Raiden games, the recent Raiden releases, as good as they are, would benefit from filling the screen. Hey, a familiar end boss. Just like Raiden 4, XEVIOUS Resurrection can be played 2 players, co-op, on screen at the same time. And this game is worth the full purchase price of Namco Museum Essentials, as far as I'm concerned. But wait, there's more. Not only do you get XEVIOUS Resurrection, you also get the original XEVIOUS, Dig Dug Pac-Man, Dragon Spirit, and Galaga. One of the best bargains in the PlayStation Network. Now this is where the game starts getting tricky. Not only are there standard shots being fired at you, there's those laser things that aim at you and then sort of hover there, and there's missiles chasing you. It all makes for an exciting game, one that requires repeat gameplay. And this next end boss is one that's still causing me problems. It's an excellent buy, maybe not as insane and crazy as some other similar games like Galactic Attack, where you have missiles and stuff flying all over the screen, taking out enemies before you see them, but that's what makes it XEVIOUS. And it comes packed in with 5 other amazing games. Namco Museum Essentials and XEVIOUS Resurrection, highly recommended for fans of spaceship shooters.